The Whalers last night beat the Bruins 6-4. They sweep the season series, and they did it in front of 15,126 fans. And for those of you who are in the know, yes, that means it was a sellout, their 9th sellout of the season. And they expect to sell out the Civic Center 6 or 7 more times before the playoffs arrive. Now, it's taken a long, long time, but this franchise has finally made it. They'll probably turn a profit this year, but the Whalers aren't the only folks in that building who are smiling these days.
The line changes, 2-on-2, Lawless drives, and he scores!
And the Whalers rack up yet another W. Their lead over Montreal stretches to 3 points. They've ventured into uncharted waters. The Whalers are setting the pace in the Adams division in first place, and that means nothing but good news for everybody. Bill Barnes, the Whalers' vice president of marketing, calls it a ripple effect. For instance, their success last year in the playoffs led to increased season ticket sales this year, and so on and so on.
Last year was the greatest jump we had. We went from 7,200 plus to 9,200 plus, so that was a dynamic and dramatic increase, and hope that next year will be the same.
But here may be the best news of all. Last year's average attendance at Whaler games through February 25th was 12,435. This year's average, a little over 14,000, or more than a 10% increase. Let's see, 2 minus 3 is 9, carry the 1. Yep, if my calculations are correct, and I believe that they are, the Whalers are getting 1,500 more fans a game this year as opposed to this time last year. 1,500 a game. Now, that translates into big, big bucks for the organization. But what does it mean for the shop owners here at the Civic Center? Well, as you can imagine, the question answers itself.
Right now we're running up 25 to 30%, which is without the All-Star game and everything that we had last year going on. That's pretty sizable.
By the time 4:30 comes when we open up, we always swarm. People just keep lining up coming in because we're just doing so much better.
Yes, the small business people are doing better downtown. In fact, some are doing so well that they almost seem embarrassed to talk in terms of dollars and cents.
Yeah, business is up, but the whole environment is fun now. You know, they're going to have an extra drink, and they're going to enjoy with a friend, and they're excited, they're talking. Just the atmosphere is fun.
Let's get back to the Whalers gift store for a moment. I was talking with Mike Reddy about what is the hottest selling item and who's buying Whalers paraphernalia now. And he says it's not just the people in Connecticut or New England. He's getting calls from the Midwest, people in the Midwest, and people all over Canada all of a sudden are interested in Whalers paraphernalia. They're a hot item.
I wonder whose jersey is the most popular. You see a lot of Dineen's over there at the stadium.
Yep.
Yeah.
He did mention that. He said that that is the hottest selling item of all. The jerseys, well, not necessarily Dineen, but the jerseys with the names on them. Because all of a sudden the Whalers have stability. They've got guys who have been there for 4 or 5 years now, and people know who these players are, and they're a hot item.
It's fun, isn't it?
It is fun. I love it. I can't wait.
I'm thinking about a hooray.
There you go.
Get out the balloons, Gayle.
Yeah, thanks, Bill.
All right.
When we come back, after 31 years, Ann Landers makes a career move, and a Chicago paper needs help. We'll have the story coming up.